Well, today we have chest day. It's Sunday. It's super hot. I have to put the fan there on my room, and it's spitting out wind through the door. I hope it doesn't make super, it's super annoying sound, but it's the only way that I can train. Today with the objective will be trying to do 12 reps. Ideally I would like to do 15, but 12 reps. I'm going to go to failure. I mean, the worst part of failure is, unrack and rack everything again, but I would like to go to that 11, 12 reps consistently. And now I'm listening to the Warhammer 40k lore to be prepared for the new Space Marines game that will replace the Helldivers. So, well, that didn't feel great at all. I mean, this is 60 kilos. It's not a very big weight, and for the first 4 reps I was confused because at the beginning I went right straight for the 10 kilos, and then I remember that I was doing 60, and those are 10 kilos, not 5. And I was checking out if these were in fact 5, because it felt super heavy. Maybe it's just because it's the first one, but it felt really strange. Now it felt a little bit better, but it doesn't feel like 60 kilos, it feels like 70. Well, this is too low. That went acceptable considering the amount of of not the strength, but I don't feel like super strong today, because this is 60 kilos. I should be fine with this, and today is very it's very difficult, and I don't know why. This is too low. I'm going to raise it a little bit more, and then I'm going to try to do one series with this 60 kilos. Well, I want to try to do it all the way, but no. I'm going to raise this 2 notches and see if I can do it. Well, there I couldn't make it. Well, I didn't make it. I had to change. I had to unload those 10 kilos. Now I'm terminating with 60, with 50. Yeah, I'm going to try to keep doing 12. Let's see. Also, I don't know if I'm doing this chest right, because all the soreness, I feel it on my biceps. I don't know. Yeah, I feel some numbness here on my chest, but it's not like when you're training bicep that get progressively stiffer and stiffer, when there's a point where you are just, instead of doing this, you are doing like this, barely able to close the arm. Here on chest, I mean, now I feel my chest hard on everything, but it's not the same. Here on the incline bench press, I feel it more, the chest more involved, but in the bench, in the flat bench, no, not so much. You see, I feel my chest hard and everything, but not as exhausted as my biceps or my triceps. I don't know, I think the one that is keeping me from increasing the weight here is the chest. I should find some kind of, separate, an exercise that only focuses on chest, that doesn't activate absolutely anything else. Well, there you saw that I couldn't do the incline bench press. I'm a little bit fed up with my inconsistency. I hope this is only a thing of the summer. You know, it's super hot and I'm cutting and whatever, but you know, this consistency you know, is running me crazy. I mean, 1 week when for 2 weeks where I go to the I'm going to failure. I feel great. I feel like I should increase the amount of reps that I'm doing and everything. And now, you know, I can do even, well, not even this, but you know, I don't know. I hope it's a thing for being cutting weight, not being super prepared for this, as I'm not taking any pre-workout, any isotonic drinks, any creatine or protein powder, apart of the products with added protein, like milk with protein. Yeah, I only drink milk with protein, with more proteins. You know, I want to think is that on. Remember that I'm not going to do the bulk up. I'm going to keep my weight, maybe having 1 or 2 kilos to of the now the word doesn't want to come up, to play with. You know, if I finish this month at 108, I will have the room from 108 and 10 to not go further and go on September, October, November, on the 1st of December. That it will be the resume of the cut. I don't want to go 1st of December on 115. So yes, let's do this. I'm not doing the decline chest press because you know I got that injury on my shoulder, and now that is completely gone. Now it's the head of my shoulder that is bothering me, but that is because I have a so bad habit of sleeping on my right shoulder that catch me right now. You know, I've been doing that for a long time. Well, not a long time, but that, as far as I can remember, I've been doing quite a lot. And you know, now I'm trying to not sleep on this shoulder, but every time that I woke up in the middle of the night with pain on my on this shoulder, I'm completely sleeping on it, and I have to put on what's the name? That is not twist. Is, well, you know, I have to put on my other shoulder, or just looking at the ceiling. It's a thing that I do unconsciously, so it's going to take a while to recover from that. So yeah, I'm a little bit fed up with it. This is inconsistency. So let's try to do this as best I can and not get super what's the name? Super I don't want to have my brain washed by the mantra that I need this creatine, this isotonic drink, this pre-workout, because this happened to me when I was in swimming. There one time I start taking these isotonic drinks. You know, every time that I do a series, there, for example, 200 meters back, or 100 meters butterfly, or 600 meters crawl, I feel like I had to drink. That never happened to me before, so I stopped bringing any drink to the trainings, and I felt a lot better. But with this, it's not the same, because here, you know, I never took any isotonic drinks, and now I feel like my energy is super low all the time. So I think it's for because watching these videos, maybe I'm getting a little bit I'm getting my brain washed by this. You need this, you need that, you need. Maybe it's that, or maybe it's just the summer. No, with the heat and everything, I'm cutting weight. So let's go to the training. Now, with this one, with the dumbbell above the head, I'm going to try to do it with a disc to see if it feels different, because here with the dumbbell, you should take the dumbbell between your hands. You know, you have your palms up, even if it's in this shape with the rod between your hands. Here you have to grab it like this. I want to see how it feels. If it feels better, it's a thing that I want to try out. It's not a new thing. It's just I want to try it and see how it feels. this is too much. I think I'm going to change it with the dumbbell, and let's see. I think this 25 kilos is too much, even though I'm doing 20 kilos with the other one. Well, definitely this feels a lot better, but miles better. I think the problem with the disc is that it's too big and you can't concentrate your strength enough, because here you have your both hands together, the angle is pretty close, and with that you have a disc like this and you have to wave it like this. I think it's that. I've been able to do 20 reps, and let's see if it's consistent through the workout or not. Well, there we finished the chest for today, and I have some conclusions. Well, first, I'm super inconsistent. This month and the previous one have been super inconsistent, in the meaning that 1 week I feel super strong, super fun, super, yeah, I feel super strong 1 week. The next week I'm super weak. The next one super strong again. I don't know. I don't know what to do there. Yeah, I don't know. I hope it's for the cutting. I'm starving. I hope it's for that. Okay, next conclusion. I think I'm going to double the dumbbell above the head. You know, the last exercise for chest. This one, because it's where I feel the chest is more involved, more than the bench press, more than the incline bench, more than the fly, dumbbell flies. No, dumbbell fly. No? You know, it's where it's more where I feel it more involved. Yeah, I think I'm going to double on that. The heat finally, is 11. Well, it's almost 1. But let's say that from 12:30, the wind has rise up, and the heat just almost disappear. Aside from I have now the sun hitting the floor here, but aside from that, I didn't feel that much the heat. At the beginning, it was there was a higher temperature here. Yeah, finally, I know what to tell you. I feel my chest super hard, but I feel it from only this last exercise. I don't feel it from all the previous one. Here where I feel the most. In the bench press I feel a lot my biceps, my triceps, the injury here on the elbow. On the dumbbell flies I didn't feel my bicep and triceps so involved, but I'm feeling like this is the only exercise that is doing something for my chest. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you anymore. I think I'm going to do biceps this afternoon. I hope the afternoon is correct because I am saying it a lot. And with that, I'm going to have 3 videos on queue, plus the one that I have to shoot that day, to have some room to not fail like I did this week, Thursday and Friday. I don't know. I would like to do some more motivational videos, but it's difficult. It's difficult to be motivated the whole time. I think doing exercise is the absolute way of living. You can't live without doing exercise, a good amount of exercise, just to not be so depressed. So I know that helped me a lot. Before the peaks and valleys were super strong, super mark is correct. Where one moment you were super high and the next one you were on the bottom of the bottom. Now with the exercise, it's more like it's super progressive. It's super. I think you will end up on the bottom sometimes, but not as fast as if you are not doing exercise. And you can tell that you are progressively more. You are getting down, but you can tell. So, keep moving, keep doing exercise, even though you are seeing me now a little bit more, down because of my inconsistency. I only have to look at the mirror, do this, and see my whole progress. Even though I feel like shit physically, I feel like shit. I feel super weak, but I see in the mirror my progress and everything. And now, if you can tell, go to the first or the second video and you will see clearly, not having clothes that fit me well, but because they are super big. Most of my pants that I used to for work that are work pants that I use for only visiting clients, not for being here on my house or anything. Those pants now, when I wear them, I have to I have to make the nut super tight for them to not fall off on any way, and they fell off anyway. That it's a bummer because I have to buy more clothes, but it make you it hypes you so much, seeing that all this workout have finally pay out, even though I'm not on my final weight target. I 10 kilos above my weight target, but right now I can tell all the benefits, I can tell everything, and everything positive that I have, and the only thing that I feel like shit is because I'm cutting. That's. I mean, that speaks smile for the exercise. And now I'm just worried about shaving a little bit better, buying a little bit more fitted clothing, because before was like go there, buy the XL or the XXL, and that's it. Now I can look for more types of clothing, more types of styles to wear. Some maybe look for some t-shirts that are tighter on the arms, and not be so ashamed. Getting this awareness, being so aware of everything that I eat is really, it opens your eyes. I don't know if I tell you that we were looking to something to eat on my house, and we find a pack of cookies, these in fully integral cookies, those ones that comes with, that is basically all fiber, and we look at the calories, and just one pack, one pack of cookies that maybe will come, let's say 30 cookies. It's a thing like this, the box with a cookie like this, and it's fully integral. You see it and it looks like it's just cereal in there. We look for the calories, and that have at 2,200 or 2,400 calories. That package, and it was so eye-opening. I mean, that package of cookies has the same amount of calories that 4 pizzas or 3.5 large pizzas. Or like 16 pieces of turkey steaks. 16. I mean, this is some curiosities that you can tell when you are cutting, when you are more aware of what you are eating, not just by the visual, but you take the package and read the calories that it has behind. So I will see you this afternoon with biceps. I will see you there. Bye.